Our tale of the tape is sponsored by Bud Light. Raise one to right now. The 24-year-old Ukrainian Maryna Moroz, the 22-year-old Romanian Cristina Stanciu. Moroz is 4 inches taller. She will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the sold-out arena in Zagreb, Croatia for UFC Fight Night, Rothwell versus Dos Santos. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding an undefeated professional record. 5 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds. Fighting out of Bucharest, Romania, Cristina Stanciu. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record, 6 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Volnogorsk, Ukraine, presenting the #9 strawweight contender in the world, Maryna Iron Lady Moroz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Kevin Sataki.
Luciana Andrade with us as usual for FS1 UFC Fight Night. Glad you are too. We are in Zagreb, Croatia for the first time. Romania is on the UFC map courtesy of Cristina Stanciu. She is in the white trunks. Maryna Moroz is in the black.
Stanciu will keep her hands low, but she does have quick punches. She likes to throw a lot of low kicks and then dip her head off the center line, come over the top with punches. Wushu Sanda, world champion. She's actually owner of one of the cooler tattoos I've seen in MMA. Her entire life timeline. She's starting off strong. She's got her entire life timeline set to musical notes running down her side. She's taking it to Moroz early. You know, me being a Marine, you know, we tend to be connoisseurs of good tattoos because we get really bad ones.
Stanciu getting that knee up to the target. A good start for the 4th youngest fighter on the UFC roster, 22 years old as of last month.
And Moroz grew tremendously from her last fight against Valerie Letourneau. Made some tactical errors there. Great learning opportunity for her. She moved her entire training camp out to St. Petersburg, where she was able to find more females to train with, which is a difficult thing for a lot of these ladies. And Stanciu's gonna pull guard. She's got a guillotine in pretty tight, arm in. Hard to see from this angle. Moroz is fighting with her left hand, but the wrist is underneath the chin. Wow, Stanciu's gonna just bring the right arm over the shoulder, and she loses it. This could cost her here, as Moroz is going to end up in top position.
Hard right hands for Stanciu coming in. She's 5-0.
And she's going for this hard. If she doesn't get this, she could wear her arms out a little bit. She went for that guillotine hard.
Mixing it up pretty nicely, though.
Oh, nice up kick.
Yep. Certainly doesn't seem fazed by this UFC atmosphere. Really seem to enjoy fight week here in Zagreb, and off to a good start against the #9 ranked strawweight in the world.
Certainly. She's been a combat sports competitor her entire life. Very proud to be the first Romanian to fight in the UFC. Now we'll get a look at her guard game. Hard right hands here from Moroz. Moroz being smart, staying postured way up. If Stanciu wanted, she could push off against the chest and stand right up. One of those up kicks may have been illegal. I don't know if Moroz's left knee was off the mat. But they're up. Referee's got the best view. He's got a better view than I do.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 1.
And here's where I was excited to see this fight take place. So Stanciu is Wushu Sanda world champion. Moroz, actually a coach for the Ukrainian Olympic women's boxing team.
Everything about Maryna Moroz's game is aggressive. Her striking, her grappling.
Nice combination by Moroz. Gets in and out before the right hook of Stanciu could catch her. You see Stanciu breathing a little bit with her mouth open. I mean, she went hard for those submissions. Eats a left hook there from Moroz.
Able to take Stanciu down with just over a minute to go in round one.
And a nice outside trip there. She felt she had some leverage. Stanciu was off balance. Stanciu's got to keep those arms tight to her body. Moroz owner of 5 armbar victories. She may try to convert this from the back now. Got the body lock, lifting the chin now, looking for the rear naked choke.
Still plenty of time with which to work here for Maryna Moroz.
Stanciu doing a nice job defending the choke. She's not fighting well. Body lock's loose now. Good job by Moroz. Use this position, land some good effective strikes. A lot of times those strikes will open up the finish for the choke. You see Stanciu holding on to that left hand of Moroz. You see her gripping the glove. That's legal.
Moroz cranking the neck a little bit here.
Good job by Stanciu surviving here.
Adu-și apa.
Cristina. Drink the water.
Apă. Excelent, excelent. Cum te simți?
Wonderful.
Poți să respiri, să-ți revii.
You can breathe.
Încearcă să-ți revii și ritmul un pic mai încet. Ritmul un pic mai încet.
A little bit slow, a little bit slow. Don't play your game.
În momentul în care mai ajunge în clinch cu tine, vreau să duci de jos.
When you're going to be in clinch, try to put her down.
S-a speriat de tine când ești la sol. Nu-i mai da spatele. Orice îi faci, nu mai da spatele și încearcă să ridici.
Take a look at some of the action from that round. Stanciu going for the flying knee, misses, but comes forward aggressive, was able to catch Moroz a couple of times. Came out hard and aggressive there. Nice knee inside the clinch. Then here's the end of the round. Stanciu did a nice job surviving, but a lot of confidence on the side in the corner right now, Maryna Moroz.
So sort of a tale of 2 rounds in the opening round. Moroz comes in a -190 favorite. Comeback on Stanciu, +155.
Stanciu is visibly fatigued. Those submission attempts early in the round, she put everything into him, and you can tell when she walked to her corner and got off the stool.
Yeah.
She's got those heavy legs that so many fighters experience in their early fights in the octagon. It is an awful feeling, and she's got to try and shake that out and focus back on this fight and not on how tired she is. Hard combination there from Moroz. Stanciu just misses with that left uppercut.
Moroz with a Master of Sport in boxing and kickboxing, member of the Ukrainian national boxing team.
It's always fun to watch a young fighter after they fought somebody else who was the biggest test to date. You know, now Moroz coming on the heels of that loss to Valerie Letourneau, fighting smarter. Certainly learned a tremendous amount in that fight against Letourneau.
See a lot of young fighters get a lot of value when they don't win.
Oh, certainly. You always learn more from your losses than you do from your wins. There's no shame whatsoever to losing someone the level of Valerie Letourneau, who's an outstanding fighter.
Who went on to fight Joanna Jędrzejczyk for the title.
Yeah, and you know, really outperformed a lot of people's expectations as well. And Letourneau's another one who continues to improve. But Moroz with a much more measured approach. I don't think she can tell how tired Stanciu is right now. I think she would push the pace a little bit more. If I'm in the corner of Moroz right now, I'm telling her, attack the body, push the pace a little bit more.
Stanciu a little flat-footed here. 2 minutes into round 2.
And typically you see a lot more kicks from Stanciu. There's one right there. And they're usually quick. She attacks the legs, the body, the head.
Perhaps Stanciu getting a little bit of a second win, but doing a lot of standing and staring. Out of range with that combination attempt.
We saw a lot of growth in Stanciu in her fight against Diana Belvita, where, I mean, she improved tremendously, specifically in her head movement. But, you know, it's tough. In your octagon debut, it's always difficult to showcase your best skills. Stanciu coming forward aggressive here, though.
Yeah,
maybe
right
get her second win.
That right hand has been her best weapon tonight.
Watch your kicks, Cristina. Let's fight. Come on, let's fight. Watch your kicks.
No high fives for this one. Oh. Maryna Moroz escaped that. Now Stanciu converts it, going for a knee bar. This is dangerous when it's on the floor like this. This is tough. She loses grip of the heel. Nice job by Moroz to rotate her leg. Now come on top.
And despite the long frame, Moroz really is physically strong. Use that to her advantage there. Just over 90 seconds now to go in our middle round. Stanciu, also a dancer, says, I'm really a non-violent person in a tough contact sport.
Owner of 25 cats, John.
25 tattoos?
25 cats.
Oh, cats.
That's a lot of kitty litter. Moroz in a really dominant position. This is trouble for Stanciu. She has got to try and shrimp her left leg through and get to half guard. Staying here is not a good idea. She's got a good grip on the left hand of Moroz. That's why Moroz can't posture up and get more power on these punches. You see her left hand stuck under in the armpit. Now she's grabbed the wrist of Stanciu.
Oh, nice elbow. Yeah. Stanciu didn't like that one.
With excellent creativity. Good job floating on top by Maryna Moroz. Now, nice job there from Stanciu. She got a little bit of room kicked off, and she's up on her feet.
Stanciu quoted Rickson Gracie, says, I flow with the go. Certainly did that there. And unlike the first round, doesn't appear that she'll end the round in a compromising spot on the ground.
And you can see that last combination she threw, though. I mean, she's tired.
Yeah.
This is her first time ever coming down to this weight class.
Yeah.
She fought 4 times in 2015, but at a higher weight class.
Just ate a big left hand there with the mouth open.
Ce să fac acum? Să stai în picioare. Dă tot încoace. Bine, mă.
Good, good.
Așa te văd. Excelent, e meciul tău.
It's very good.
Nu vrei să o duci jos? Nu vrei să încerci să o duci jos?
You want to fight in the ground? Move.
Combinații clasice de braț, picior. 1 picior cu dreptul la cap, 2 picior cu stângul middle, înficat.
More combination from him.
Ciocan. Dar vreau să schimbi, să te apropii de ea. Vreau să te apropii de ea.
Keep the distance and then go closer to her. Put pressure on her.
Ascultă-mă, ca îți respiră. Nu crede-mă.
Ultimele 2 minute jumate, dacă nu, 2 minute trebuie să duci jos. Încearcă.
A new season of The Ultimate Fighter, Team Joanna versus Team Claudia, will feature both strawweights and light heavyweights. It all begins with the season premiere coming up Wednesday, April 20th, 10 p.m. Eastern, only on FS1. Also, don't miss Tough Talk immediately following each episode all season long. All right, third and final round here. Maryna Moroz is in the black. The UFC newcomer, Cristina Stanciu, is in the white. Inside leg kick for Stanciu early here in round 3.
Stanciu definitely moving better here at the start of round 3 than she did in round 2. A nice combination there from Moroz.
Okay? It's fine.
See Stanciu kind of waiting a little too much on Moroz. Looking to counter. Typically, you watch her past fights, she's much more active. But the crisp boxing of Moroz have really kept her in check. A good body kick there from Stanciu, but she eats a left hand.
Front kick there for Stanciu.
Stanciu's starting to open up a little bit more. That front kick, she loves to feed it to opponents' faces. You look at her earlier tape, and she's landed that several times. Very accurate with that kick.
Moroz sort of settling in here.
You know, if you see how Stanciu's hands are low, and you're wondering why doesn't Moroz blitz in more? There's a lot of fight film on Stanciu where people do that to her because her hands are low. She immediately leans to the side and catches them with an overhand left or overhand right. She's very crafty. And Moroz being smart, but she's eating some heavy leg kicks now.
Yeah, Moroz acknowledged Stanciu's ability too, called her a potential dark horse in this division. So she knew what she was getting into.
Oh, certainly. I agree. I think regardless of the outcome of tonight, both of these women have bright futures in this division. Another nice leg kick from Stanciu.
Yeah, so a strong start to round 3 for the underdog Cristina Stanciu. Moroz presses forward and is able to find the target with that exchange.
And Moroz puts those punches together. She is dangerous. Excellent quickness, good accuracy. Oh, nice job by Stanciu. Reverses that trip. Now she's on top. Stanciu really catching her second win now. Looked very fatigued into round 2. Solid now, but she's in trouble now. Could this be the 6th armbar finish for Maryna Moroz in her career? Stanciu defending correctly, keeping a lot of pressure on the back of the legs of Moroz, really suffocating her and then trying to maybe inch her left arm, that elbow, past the hips of Maryna Moroz. Important that Stanciu is very patient here.
Stanciu undefeated coming into this UFC debut at 5-0.
Nice adjustment here from Moroz. It's going to take away a lot of that weight that was on her legs to extend this armbar. Now you can see Stanciu's figure forward, her left hand behind her right bicep now, making it really hard for Moroz to fully extend and pull that arm back and finish this armbar. Now looking for a reverse triangle here. She doesn't have the submission, but what she does have here is good control where she can sneak that arm out. Moroz should abandon the armbar at this point, look to escape the triangle and get on top.
Just over a minute to go.
What's the better? Go ahead.
Referee warns Moroz.
You see Moroz start trying to inch her way out. And she does. Nice work from Moroz. Both of these women being very patient. You can't just rush your way out of these submission attempts. For those of you at home thinking just rip your arm out, that's actually the last thing you want to do. Moroz is going to try and belly down now to finish this. She may be able to roll Stanciu over onto her back now if she grabs the shin of the left leg of Stanciu. Oh, now this is going to get tight. I can't fully see the grip, and if she's got the elbow, she doesn't. Stanciu's got her arm rotated so that her bicep is against the hips of Moroz right now. Stanciu's going to try and rotate the arm so she can get that elbow against her hips and finish the submission.
Final seconds here. Stanciu's got to be careful with that foot. So they go the distance. Two promising strawweights there, Maryna Moroz, Cristina Stanciu. We will get you the official decision next as we continue with our main card live from Croatia. Go nowhere.
Excelent. 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 Nu mai contează, gata, de aici mai
From a sold-out Zagreb Arena in Croatia, this is FS1 UFC Fight Night, Rothwell versus Dos Santos. Sponsored by Bud Light. Raise 1-2 right now. All right, the strawweights go the distance. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Maryna Iron Lady Moroz.
So Iron Lady Maryna Moroz improves to 7-1. Let's get you the move of the fight. Sponsored by Metro PCS, where you get nationwide coverage on the blazing fast 4G.